And welcome once again to some more Metal Gear on Random Conflux, where we finished Metal Gear Solid 3. So today we are playing another Metal Gear game. And what is this? Portable Ops. This is one that I've played, but I've never beaten. Gonna go on a new game. Oh, can't hit A, I have to hit B. Or circle. Because we're playing this officially on the PSP. Now I'm playing through an emulator. I do have this game, just it's kind of hard to capture it. And put your name. J. Oops. O-N. Yes. This game saves automatically. I know this. We'll go on normal. Load completed. Normal. I'm not as familiar with this. I have played a little bit. Like I said, I've never beaten it though. So it's not blind, but it's not. I don't know everything is like I did with the last one.
Right on time. Excellent. It's been exactly 12 hours since we administered the drug. I trust your dreams were pleasant, Big Boss.
What are you talking about?
Oh, please drop the act. I know all about you, boss. Or would you prefer I called you Naked Snake?
Sounds like you've got the right guy. Who are you?
My name is Lieutenant Cunningham. Until 4 weeks ago, I was with the CIA.
Cunningham? Fox Unit's interrogation specialist?
Ah, so you have heard of me. I'm honored, Snake.
And those guys who attacked me, they were Fox too?
Yeah, although we'll leave it at that for now.
What do you want from me? I'm retired from Fox. I'm guessing this isn't a social call or you wouldn't have brought the goons.
Retired? Yeah, I suppose you are to the outside world. Don't worry. I'm not here to give you a new mission. I just want to ask you one simple question. 6 years ago, as a member of Fox, you prevented a full-scale nuclear war. You were hailed as a true patriot, given the title of Big Boss by the President. And then you turned right around and quit the unit. Threw aside your rank, your good name. Mysterious, don't you think? What did you see out there on your mission? What did you see in Grozny Grad? Where is the legacy?
You mean the Philosopher's Legacy?
Yes, the secret cache of funds amassed by the Big Three during the Second World War. Where is it?
If you're looking for the legacy, try the CIA. They're the ones who took it after the mission 6 years ago.
Simply apply the right type of pain to the right degree at just the right location. It's always been my policy for persuasion, and I found it to be quite effective. The CIA only recovered half of the legacy from the Soviets after Operation Snake Eater. And you know where the other half went.
The CIA only got half?
You can drop the act. You defeated the boss and returned alive, so you must know where the other half of the legacy is. And now, You're gonna tell me, Snake?
Don't have a clue.
That's too bad. Because I'd hate to have to continue persuading you like this, comrade. No matter. We have plenty of time. Sooner or later, I'm sure it'll all come back to you.
Wait. This isn't an official mission, is it? What happened to Major Zero? Tell me the truth, Cunningham.
This is an official Fox mission. For now.
Okay. Like I said, this is on the PSP. Still looks pretty good for PSP, though. Gotta admit. We are in a jail cell. I could start reading these as the character. Nothing that way. So over here. This game could use a remaster. It looks pretty good. Bullets. Aromatic polymer. This is the Fox unit's new sneaking suits. What's this doing here? I could do an okay Snake. I can't say I'm great. But lack of vocals means I should do something.
Well, I'll be damned. It is Snake. Or should I say, Big Boss. Are you the real deal? You know me? Are you kidding? You're a legend in the Black Ops world.
Black Ops.
What's a hero like you doing in a place like this?
Beats me. I'd like to find out myself. Where are we anyway? Near the equator from the looks of it. If I had to guess, I'd say South America.
You got it, Big Boss. The San Geronimo Peninsula, to be exact. Known to the locals as La Peninsula de los Muertos, the Peninsula of the Dead. It's off the coast of central Colombia, more or less directly south of Cuba.
Never heard of it.
You wouldn't have. It doesn't show up on any conventional maps. It's under Red Army control.
The Red Army? In Colombia?
In 1964, the Russians provided military aid to FARC, Colombia's biggest rebel faction. And in return, FARC gave them this land.
1964, the year of the Virtuous Mission.
2 years prior, the Russians failed in their attempt to build an intermediate-range ballistic missile base in Cuba. Had they succeeded in deploying nuclear-equipped IRBMs inside Cuba, every major American city would have been within range.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Exactly. In the end, the Russians gave up on the idea of deploying missiles in Cuba. But rumor had it that they were looking for a new site, one where they could build a base in secret.
And that place was the San Geronimo Peninsula.
Yeah, well, not exactly. Apparently, the plans for this missile base were abandoned before it was built.
Abandoned?
Due to détente. Both the US and the Soviet Union are having trouble financing their enormous military budgets, and they can't afford to keep waging the Cold War like they did in the 60s. Last year, they began conducting the strategic arms limitation talks, with the goal of limiting each country's number of ballistic missiles.
Meaning no more need to build a new missile base.
Right. But as you can see, they'd already completed part of the facility. We were sent in to investigate what was going on. Before we could do that, they ambushed us. They, the Fox unit. My team was wiped out in the blink of an eye. I fear I'm the only survivor.
What's the Fox unit doing in a Soviet base?
Not a clue. I'd have expected you to know more about it than me.
I'm not with Fox anymore.
I see. Anyway, that's all I've got.
All right. Hold on. I'll get you out of there.
It's no use. I've tried over and over. You need a special key to unlock the cell door. Right now, you've got to get out of here. Head 5 clicks southeast of the detention center, and you should reach a communications base. I need you to call in a rescue, if you can.
Rescue?
You should be able to make contact with the States using the satellite uplink. But the circuit will most likely be monitored. If only you could use some kind of encrypted transmission.
Someone capable of receiving an encrypted protocol that they can't listen in on.
Any ideas?
I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, but there's one thing I could try.
Great. I'm counting on you, big boss.
Call me Snake.
It's been an honor, Snake. The name's Campbell. Roy Campbell. Good luck.
That reminds me, you've been out of action for a while, haven't you, Snake? Now would be a good time for a light refresher, just to help you get reacquainted with your weapons and basic actions. I'll help you out. First, equip a weapon. Hold the circle button. This will bring a list of carried weapons. Use the directional button to select. And I only have one weapon I can equip. To use a weapon, push the L button to ready, and then the square button to fire. Now it's your turn. Not at all. Go sleep.
Oh.
What the hell? Hello, Roy? You know where we're going, huh? Head for the communication space. This is a triangle button to open any doors you encounter as well. If they're not locked, you can view the route of the communication space on the map screen by pushing the start button. The goal is marked with an X. Also, I seem to remember there being an electronic gate along the way. If you're careful, I think you can sneak past it. You know how to crawl, right? I'm counting on you, Snake, or should I say legendary soldier. Thank you. Thank you.
Huh? Oh! Oh!
I'm ready for you, bud. You need to go here. Binoculars. I'm not a fan of how zoomed in this is. That does not open yet. Okay. Am I going the right way? I need to get out. That's the goal, and that leads out. Okay. And this joystick is a lot better than my last one. This is actually somewhat responsive. My last one didn't quite want to work the way I wanted it to. This is the 8-bit do.
Who's that?
Oh. Not too worried about alerts, just that this is a training. Or not a training, it's the tutorial level, basically. I don't know how he saw me, though. Well, I do, but I wasn't expecting him. But it's all good. It's all good. He's allowed to see me. He is allowed to see me. Okay, I'm at the radio tower. Well, not at the radio tower, I'm at the area where it is. That's a dish antenna for satellite communications. This must be the communications base. The communicator I'm looking for is in that building. Okay, that's my snake.
What the? Huh? What was that?
This was nothing. He saw me. It's okay. It's okay. More ammo. Inside there is where I gotta go. I think. Yeah. Does anybody read me? This is Snake. If anybody can hear this, please respond. Snake? Is that you? Is this the real naked Snake? That voice. Paramedic? It's me. It's been a while, huh, Snake? It's good to hear your voice again. Same here. It'd be even better if I weren't in this godforsaken place. So you're still using the circuit. Major Zero kept it just in case. He said if you were safe, you might try to use it to contact us. To be honest, I never really expected you to call, but I'm glad you did. Yeah, me too. But why are you on the line? Where's the Major? Major Zero was placed under arrest by the military last month. The military? The Pentagon arrested the Major? Why? He's been held under suspicion of treason. I don't know the details, but a month ago, a CIA unit stole a top-secret weapon guarded by the military and fled the country. They're charging the Major with instigating the revolts. You've been charged too, Snake. Me. The military believes you spearheaded their rebellion. You've got to be kidding me. I'm retired from Fox. I know, Snake. Calm down and listen to me. The CIA unit, the one that stole the prototype weapon and executed the revolt, its name was Fox. Meaning the Fox unit is your next target. What the hell? What are they after? I don't know. Any members of Fox who didn't join the rebellion were killed. The unit is in shambles. I don't believe this. I know how you feel. You know why the military suspects you, don't you, Snake? Whoever started this mess managed to gather Fox members specializing in solo missions and killed all those who opposed. The only soldier who could have pulled that off is you. Done in by my overblown reputation. Are you the only one there? For now, at least. Masigan's helping us over at ARPA. Pentagon's Advanced Research Projects Agency? Right, his frequency is 148.41. Yo, Snake, long time no see. I hear you got yourself into a bad mess out there. Mr. Siget, looks like I need your help again. Oh man, it's cool. We've been through a lot together. With your skills, it shouldn't be too hard to find your way out of there. But that's not going to be enough. Got to catch whoever started this revolt. If you can't take him on alive, dead will do just fine. Huh? We need evidence that proves your innocence. Otherwise, we're going to end up court-martialed for helping you. I see what you're saying, but I can't do it. We're not just talking about rogue Fox members here. They've got the Russian soldiers based on the peninsula on their side. Yeah, that's what we heard too. It looks like they took over the chain of command for a Red Army unit that was secretly stationed inside Colombian territory. Took over the chain of command, so that's it. I thought this seemed a little strange for an official military operation. They got the soldiers that were already stationed here to join them. Hearts and minds, the bread and butter of special forces. Anyway, because of that, neither the US nor the Soviet Union can get involved publicly. The world found out the Russians built a nuclear base in Colombia, or that America had one of their most advanced weapons stolen, there'd be hell to pay. And the rogue unit is using those secrets as leverage to demand negotiations for independence with the US and the Soviet Union. They're planning to create a new military nation. So in other words, they got the force, strength necessary to back up their crazy demands. And I can't expect any backup from home. And you want me on my own to go and capture the ringleader of this rebellion. Well, there's no reason you have to do it alone. If the rebels manage to get the local militia on their side, who's to say you can't do the same thing? You're saying I should convince the Russians and the rebels to join my side. It's not that complicated, man. Just think of it as procuring your allies on site. That's what you're good at, right? Procurement art on site? You're kidding, right? This isn't the same as catching fish and snakes, you know. You gotta try, Snake. Otherwise, everybody's gonna be gunning for you, the rebels and the Pentagon. And you're gonna bring us and Major Zero down with you. Oh, I do have some good news, too. As luck would have it, we just sent a scout unit to the peninsula to gather intelligence. It's an SVG unit. The Great Berets? Here? We lost contact with them a little while ago, but there might still be some survivors. If you rescue them, they'll help you out. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Okay, I'll go see what I can find. You okay, Roy? Snake, what are you doing back here? Found a key. Thought you might be interested in it. Did you call for help? Nobody's coming. What? Seems they think I'm the one who's leading Fox, the one who wiped out your unit. That's insane. And unless I can clear my name, they're not going to be letting me back into the country. And we can forget about someone coming to rescue us. Clear your name, but how? Track down the real roots of Fox's rebellion. Roy. What? I need your help to pull this off. Me? Yeah, I need your skills as a Green Beret. Whoa, Snake, don't go getting any crazy ideas. What's so crazy about? Look at me. My leg's broken, I can barely walk. And I've had this nasty fever for days. Alright, why don't you drive instead of walk? What do you mean? On a base this big, there's bound to be a personnel transport vehicle. Or two lying around. Well, yeah, but... And you don't need your legs to fire a gun, right? So are you with me? Roy. Alright, I'm with you. Great, I owe you one. Geez, who'd have thought the legendary Big Boss would be this pushy? I'm leaving my spare radio with you. If anything happens, call me. We'll use frequency 140.85. Push the select button to open the radio screen. Use the left and right directional button to adjust the frequency. And push the circle button to make the call. Push down the directional button to bring up a list of safe frequencies. I'll give you a ring if I start to get lonely. Okay, first things first, we need intel. Did you get some kind of briefing before the mission? The first recon target we're given during the pre-mission briefing at Fort Braggs was here. A Soviet frontline patrol base. This will be our first target for information collecting. I can take you there. I've got a good idea of where it's located. Or more like I don't know where any other facilities are exactly. It'll do. So what's the plan? This place is packed with soldiers, the perfect target for our first recon. Get as much intel as you can. You should be able to extract useful information by listening in on soldiers. Alright, we'll go with your plan. Looks like we'll make a great team, Snake. Alright, let's get moving. Alright, let's see. System, save game. And I think I'm going to end this here. It's going on 30 minutes. That's a good spot to end. If you guys like this series, please like and subscribe. I hope you all have a nice day, and thank you for watching. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad you enjoyed this. If you did, see you guys later.